秋夜の風景は幾千年も変わらないというが、人の世とはこうも白露と泡のように儚。
恐れなくていいさ。すぐに向き合う。
チャールのお兄さんが病気になった。イルチャールのお兄さんが看病して。
虫けらが神を見ようとはね。
裁きの雷、ここより弱滅の時。
覆滅。
私のお家にいらっしゃい。
ふう、遊びすぎたようじゃな。
虫けらども。虫けらが。
さよなら。
無我の境地。やっおいっと。
弱小万物。奮起。
ここで止まれば永遠は。
Yeah, okay, so I'm just gonna leave this. These guys are so fucking stupid. Fuck this. Okay, well. Okay, apparently I have to leave because being the fucking host means you're fucked. And you can't fucking do shit. And you're fucking stuck being the host and you can't leave until everyone else is available to get the fuck out, which is the stupidest thing in the fucking world where you just... It just fucks over the host. Like, they should not fuck over the host of a co-op game like that. Like, where you're stuck outside waiting for whoever's inside to get out before you can leave yourself. It's like, really? Can't you just, like, have them go back to their fucking home world? But yeah, it's unfortunate. When we have no healer and you get these fucking morons... Because I saw them. They were right next to the bombs, and you see the Nahida keep attacking it. It's like, dude... You're doing literally no damage, you have to do a reaction to it. So continuing to attack is dumb. Don't do that. You see you're doing literally nothing, stop attacking. But no, they stayed there and they both fucking died because they're morons. And apparently I couldn't even change my character, which is really annoying. So I couldn't be a healer even if I wanted. I was stuck in my character because the actual host of the game wasn't actually trying to start the fucking game. Why? Why are you fucking Real Thessaly? Are you kidding me? Like, they have no fucking synergy with any of our fucking characters. Fuck, Jesus Christ, you fucking morons. Like, no synergy at all. We have no healer. You were a healer, and you decide to fucking leave and be a non-healer in a no-healer party. Like, dude, stay as the fucking healer. Some people are so fucking annoying. Like, just... like, they just don't look at the fucking team comp. It's like, you were a healer. You were fine as a healer. Just be a fucking healer. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Venti is absolutely shit. It should not be Venti. Venti's crap. No, Ventis! Fuck Venti! Don't fucking be Venti. Like, there's no fucking point of being Venti. Like, Venti is literally shit. He is a support and a shitty support, especially against fucking bosses who don't get CC'd, which is his literal only thing he does. He only does CC. That's it. He's good for lots of tiny enemies, but he's absolutely shit against big ones, or huge ones. Like the guy we're fighting literally cannot be CC'd at all, and yet he chooses to be a CC character. I think he wants. Yeah, he wants to be free. I can be a healer, and that's the thing. Is that what you're supposed to do? You're supposed to see, oh, who are these people trying to be? Oh, okay, well, I'll choose a complementary character. And it's one thing to be like, oh, I just don't have any other characters built. That's fine. But like that guy was a healer. He swapped from a healer to a non-healer. In one of these, like I was Raiden. We had Raiden. We had Nahida. I think there was a Furina, maybe. I forget, but like, it was the kind of thing where it's like it makes no sense because like you're Rhea Thessaly, Raiden. It won't help. Like being paired with Raiden is not good. Simply because, like Ice and Electro doesn't do shit. The only thing about Ice and Electro is just simply that. And you get very, very mad when people yeah, I mean, it's annoying when you get these people who just don't understand how to fucking play the game and know how to pick a team. It's like, dude, picking shit characters or picking ones with literally no synergy is bad. And you are trolling the entire team by doing that. And like so the Sino is not a huge problem. It's like sure, he has electro resistance, whatever. Like, is that a big problem? Not really. Like, the fact is that pairing with Gaming is not a bad problem. Like, it's not a huge issue to be with Gaming. You know, you get the overcharge. That's fine, right? Not a big problem. Oh my god, you fucking moron! How do you fucking die? Why am I being paired with fucking idiots? Like, Jesus, fuck! It's like a pile of morons! Like, I'm just getting absolutely fucked with the people I'm getting paired with. Like, you get people who are so fucking dumb choosing really shitty... Yeah, this is unfortunate. Because the problem is that, yeah, like, while I'm saying being Sino is not a problem, we now... fuck this. Yeah, we're fucked. Gaming can't do shit. That's actually bad. Yeah, again, it's just bad pairing. We actually need people who can actually pop it. That's why Rhea Thessaly is a really shitty choice, because even though Rhea Thessaly can pop the electro constructs, he can't get the ones in the air reliably. Like, he might be able to, but it's just like... You know, it's to the point where it's like, come on, people, stop being fucking retarded. Like, don't be Electro. I mean, Hydro can be fine, but like, you have to make sure you have a Pyro. Animo might work, but it's dumb, right? It's just like, it's a bunch of dumb people choosing really stupid characters. They don't pair well together because they don't have good synergy. Like, just like simple... Like, if they stayed as a healer, that would be fine. Having an Animo character would be good. But I don't know what they're going to do, because they're dumb. No, we need a fucking healer. Like, we need a healer. Be a fucking healer!
Yeah, it's literally being you just believe he's absolutely coping. He got caught, he was saying stupid shit, and he's just trying to go, no, that's not what I thought it was. It was something else entirely, ha ha ha. You would have just been better off just owning up to it. Like, there's so many people in his audience that really wouldn't care, or can't really care. If he was in the law, it is actually in the law. It is actually. I told about this on a previous episode of the podcast. Like,
Yes, Fury. Yeah, sure. She does heal when she's not doing DPS, which is what you actually need her for.
To normalize like CP and stuff like that. It is actually harmful to children because of that. And the amount of shit I got from the audience for that opinion from like low-income aficionados was just unbelievable. It was just like, holy shit, this is an actual sickness.
Because it's like, oh yeah, Fiorina heals. Yes, she does heal, but when she's healing, she's not doing DPS, and we need her DPS minions out so that they can apply Hydro. So it's just like saying, oh no, we have Fiorina as a healer. It's like, well, yeah, but the whole point is that we need her to do DPS. We need her to use her DPS minions, so she's draining our health. So basically, we need her to be in DPS mode, so the healer can be in healer mode, and max out our fucking. So again, it's just like bad synergy. It's like we have healers, just be a fucking healer, please.
They should be Americans. Our founding fathers fought so well, we got it. You're not taking it away. Well, they don't understand. Like, nobody's making a legal argument. Nobody's saying that it is legal that you're breaking the law. They're just saying that you're a thief.
Yeah, I mean, it's got a bunch of people who's like, Fiorina heals, yeah, but when she's healing, she does not applying Hydro, and she's not, when she's healing, she's not applying Hydro, she's not lowering our, she's not lowering our health, which the healer could heal, so it doesn't pair well. Like her whole gimmick is essentially ruined. I don't know. You get these people who are just like, come on, dude. Like, you were a healer. Just stay a fucking healer. Like, why change your party comp to be worse? Like, this current party comp was perfectly fine. But then they're like, oh no, I can swap to be Raiden because this guy's not Raiden. It's like, well, we don't need an Electro in an Electro boss.
This picture's not bad, and it's like a picture of Lolicon. You get arrested. You would immediately be going, right?
Yeah, and look, she died. So it's like, great, awesome. So even with all that fucking bullshit, you still fucking died. It's just like, fuck, it's just like so many fucking people are so dumb.
Okay, wait, everyone shut up. Hang on, everyone shut up. Everyone be quiet. And then we're all having a good time. Everyone shut up. You guys talk to me about this first thing, yes.
Yeah, so like it's shit like that where it's just like you just get a bunch of people who just don't think it's like when the guy was like, oh man, I'm Sino, like, oh, I'm electro resistant. Like, that's fine. I mean, it's not the best, but it's like it's really shitty. Like, it's not. Don't be the character that is your favorite. Be the character that can actually do the current boss you're trying to help. Like, and I'm not even saying like, oh, you have to do the meta. Like, it's not like, oh, like the meta is this character, blah blah blah. It's like, no, just be a character that doesn't absolutely suck when you're against the boss you're fighting, and with the team comp that's trying to do it. Like, and that's why I swapped to Ganyu instead of Raiden, because the enemy is resistant to Electro, and we need to be able to destroy the Electro constructs, which is Ganyu's really, Ganyu can do really well because she's an archer, so she can hit the airborne ones pretty easily, and so it's just you see this, and then, yeah, I just got a really like normally I don't get that unlucky. Like normally it's like one time, maybe get like one really shitty group. But yeah, like 3 groups back to back that just are all trash, who chose the stupidest fucking characters. Like, and like someone being Venti. Like, Venti is bad. Venti is a support and only a support, and his only support function is resistance shred, which all Animo can do. So he can do resistance shred, which is good. Like we still need that. But
here as well. Nice venison steak with
Like, it can do resistance shred, which is good.
special link, expressvpn.com/official. You'll get 3 extra months completely free.
See, I'm fine swapping to a healer. Like, I don't mind being a healer.
Official to help support the podcast and get 3 extra months of ExpressVPN.
And so you can be riding if you want.
Personal endorsement.
Okay, fine. Be riding.
ExpressVPN.com/official, 3 months for free.
Anyway, so, but yeah, like he was waiting. I think he was waiting for Navia to lock it in to see. That's what you should do. If you're co-oping, it's like you should, one, know what boss you're fighting, right? Like, don't be, like fighting Andreas is a very good example because he has flat-out immunities to Animo and, he's immune to Animo and Cryo. So, don't do those. No, the other bosses that you can match with don't really have like immunities like that. But there are some like, and that's the problem is with Wanderer, he kind of does have something like that because with Wanderer, he has that phase transition where you have to. He has this phase transition where essentially what you have to do is you have to destroy the electro constructs, and that's the problem. It's like you have to destroy the electro constructs, and you need a character. Oh hey there! I'm just ranting. I just did one of the weekly bosses, and a little frustrated because I was doing this weekly boss, and I'm just getting all these people who are idiots. Like this, I mean, I do these co-op because it's just more fun co-op. But what I was getting people doing is they'd be choosing like the stupidest characters that don't synergize well with each other, that don't synergize well with each other, or don't synergize well with the boss we're about to fight, or then like we'd get in and then one of them would die almost immediately, or die like relatively quick. And you're just like, oh, fuck that. So I just leave, because... Yeah, it's frustrating. It's when people need to really look at the party comps going in. Like this one guy, and especially like I see there's these two of the teams. I bailed out of them. I bailed out of the team like 2 or 3 times. Or actually maybe 3 to 4 times or something like that. Because like we get these people who are just like, oh, they come in as Zheng Yun, and it's like, cool, a healer, great, awesome, an Animo healer, that's a really helpful, that's a really good, good choice for the party, because that's super useful. And then they swap off to something else that was completely stupid. Like, I was fighting the Wanderer one, and they swapped to Rio Thessaly. It's like, great, Cryo is kind of useful, but, like, we have a Raiden in the team. We don't need Rio Thessaly. We need a Cryo user that can't actually interact with the electro constructs is not really helpful. We need a Cryo user that can actually hit the constructs. And the fact is, we had a Raiden, and it's like, well, great, but right, like Electro and so yeah. See, we have Yelan just die because they're fucking stupid. But at least like we're pretty much done. It's like not super urgent. But oh, actually, is that the same guy? I think they're. I mean, we have a good healer, not me, but yeah, it was just kind of annoying because it's just like you get these people who are like, they were a healer, they swapped to Rio Thessaly, and then and just like the other team, the host of the match, the realm was a Zheng Yun as well. I'm like, oh cool, you're a Zheng Yun, cool, we have a healer, and then we had a Furina in the team. So they were Zheng Yun, Furina, I was Raiden. And then someone else or something else, and then they swapped from Zheng Yun, leaving Furina as the only potential healer, which is like, what? Like, that's dumb. Like, the whole point of Furina is to have another healer on the team. Yes, Furina can heal, but her heals are shit. Like, her heals are really bad. Like, they're not really good. They're fine for, like, in an emergency, but, like, her main point is to have her DPS adds out. so that the DPS ads are out, doing damage to the enemy, applying Hydro, doing damage, and also reducing your allies' HP, so that when you do her burst, her ads are out there depleting your HP, a healer's out there replenishing your HP, and you max out the Fiorina buff super quick. But then they're like, oh no, we had a Fiorina. Like we have Fiorina as the healer. I was like, well, no, like this, no, she's not. She works best with a healer. You were literally a healer. You were a healer, and you swapped away from being a healer to something else. And it's just like, that's not helpful. Like, we don't need another one of you. We don't need another DPS. We just need someone to be an actual healer. So, and then of course they die in the middle of the phase, and it's just like, Jesus Christ, these people. It's like they're just trolling because they don't understand party comps. They don't understand that, yeah, don't play a Fiorina if you don't have a good healer, because Fiorina reduces people's HP, and people are kind of dumb sometimes, and they need a healer. Yeah, and that's the whole thing, too, especially with the Wanderer boss, because it's like you have to have someone who can break the constructs. And we had one team, guy went in a Sino, Jesus Christ, level 80s. Guy went in a Sino, which is like, okay, whatever. Like, it's fine because we had Gaming. It's fine because we had, like, Gaming. So it's like, okay, Overcharge is fine. But then the other person died. Like, so one of them died pretty quick. Oh, fuck this. No. Fucking Hydro, like, that is a troll. Like, fuck that. No. Hydro Traveler, like, the Hydro Traveler is, like, literally the worst Traveler version we have. Like, they're just absolutely dog shit. Like, they don't do anything well. The only thing that's kind of okay is that they do reduce HP, so they can kind of work at, you know, HP reducing, like with the HP reducing artifact set to give crit rate. It's just, they're terrible. Like, they're just absolutely terrible. So the fact that, like, so really what the host should have done is not allowed them to be that. So yeah, like, I'm just having really bad luck with team comps. I'm just like, dude, are you kidding me? Like, literally anybody else would be better than the Hydro. Any other Hydro character would be better. Barbara would be better. Who else is Hydro? I mean, Xingqiu is always good. Like, he's always been a good character. Yeah, is the Hydro Traveler literally the worst water character we have in the game? I think they are. And, like, we had another team that was like, I want to be Venti. And it's just like, Venti? Like, are you kidding me? Like, why would you be... They went in as Venti, and it's like, why? Like, Venti is only good for support, and only good for, like, crowd control. Like, so he's only good at CCing lots of tiny mobs. Like, even slightly bigger mobs they can't CC. So it's just like, why would you be Venti? Like, they're just absolutely trash. Like, especially in boss battles. Like, boss battles are their worst. And you chose Venti in a co-op battle with other people. It's like, man, it's like kind of a dick move. I'll do my burst. I'm not sure when she's gonna split. Oh, fuck it, I'll just do it. Oh, she's already phase shifted shit. I would have done my burst earlier then. Ah, damn, I got hit. I tried to iframe that. Fuck, run. Yeah, so like that's the tough thing is when you get these people, it's like Venti's like absolutely terrible. Like there's no, can't think of a single boss, like the weekly boss, that Venti would actually be a good choice for. Like, Venti's just a bad, like, he's only good for, like, those type of events where you have to, like, fight lots of enemies together. Everything else he's just terrible for. So it's just crazy that someone would think to... Yeah. I'm pretty much on every day regardless, just because, it's just what I gotta do. Well, I mean... Oh, okay, no problem. Oh shit, she's down. Kill her. Hey, well, have a nice night. Good luck on your exams. Well, tomorrow I'm only going to be on for an hour because I have work. Today I have the day off because it's a national holiday. But yep, you too. Good luck. But yeah, like that's how you should do team comps, right? They want to do 2 crowd, that's fine, you know? I chose Raiden because of the support to get their burst back. I could have not been Raiden. Like there could have been better choices. I could have made. Actually, I mean with Barbara, we don't. Actually, I could have been Fiorina. Fiorina might have been a better choice because we'd have 2 Hydro. But the problem is Hydro and Cryo. It's like, well, it's just freeze, but freeze on bosses don't work anyway, so it's not that helpful. But either way, it's just like, yeah, it's a good compliment. Like, even Barbara, like, Barbara is I think, still free. I think you get that character for free. Even that, like, yeah, that person built Barbara, and they were useful, because, yeah, we always kind of need a healer. And you don't literally always need a healer. Like, sure, can you do it without a healer? Yes. You can 100% do it without a healer if you really, really, really want to. But like the amount of skill required is much higher, because essentially with no healer, you're forcing everyone to manage their own HP well, and like even with healers, like I think even with healers, I think I've still seen like in the attempts I've done just today, there were like 3 deaths. So even with healers, people are still dying. And so that's why I'm just like, yeah, like, please, bring a healer, because if you're going to be dumb and stupid, like, it just means that the skill requirement is less. Not that, like, and, shit. So we don't have to worry too much. And the fact that, like, you'll see these all, like, 4 DPS, and it's just like, come on, dude, like, just one person be a healer, like, and oftentimes I'll do it. It's not like I'm so above it, I'm like, oh, I'm never a healer. At times when I see the party comp, or especially if I see a Fiorina, I'll swap to Kokomi. I'll do it as Kokomi instead, get that nice little Hydro resonance, be the healer. But it just gets crazy. You just get these people with, main character syndrome who are just like, no, this is all about me, or, oh, I want to play this character. It's like, dude, fuck off. Like, if you want to be that character, fine. Just don't do a co-op. And, I mean, okay, sure, like, sure, they don't need to be co-op. And there are some people who would play with them. Like, it's not like Venti made that fight unplayable and, undoable, but it's just like, it's just adding extra hassle for, like, no benefit, right? And it's just like, especially in the Wanderer boss. The Wanderer boss is definitely kind of the hardest one to, actually, no, I should probably do the other teleport. The Wanderer boss is probably the hardest one to do with randos, just because to beat the Electro constructs, you have to have certain elements. Like, Electro doesn't, not surprisingly, Electro doesn't work in an Electro construct. Hydro also doesn't work. Dendro doesn't work. You need to cause a reaction with it. And the only reaction that counts... Oh, shit. It's one of these. The only reaction that counts is overload or superconduct. So it's just like, shit. Oh, shit. So, like, so there are actual requirements for doing it. Where it's like, yeah, if you choose characters that cannot break those constructs, then you're putting more. You're making it harder for other characters, right? Like, so let's say you're a character that can't break those constructs. Well, that means everybody else playing now has to be a character that can. Because if they don't and they fuck up, you know, because I had one time where it was like, oh, okay, we're a bunch of characters that can't break constructs. But we have a Ganyu, so we're like, cool, Ganyu can break the constructs. No worries then, we don't have to worry about that shit. And then Ganyu died in phase 1, before we even got to the electro construct part. So she was dead, and we could not, and all 3 of the rest of us could not break the constructs because of the element we were. So it's just like, yeah, that's why you really, especially for that one, like that one's like the worst one. Pretty much every other boss is not that, it doesn't have that stringent a requirement. Like, you can kind of half-ass it. But pretty much every time you just want to have at least one healer. So like, if you have a built healer, be that healer. Especially like, it's crazy because like normally, you know, no one, like people, the characters they bring into co-op are usually like the characters on the banner. So it's like usually like a lot of people, oh, I got this nice new DPS, I got this nice new support, I want to do them. Like, you know, all the co-op missions right after Fiorina was released, everyone was going in as Fiorina. It's like, okay, well, we don't need that many Fiorinas, right? So, or Nouvellette, right? And we go into the fucking Wanderer boss, and we see like a Fiorina and a Nouvellette. It's like, great, awesome. You want to be Fiorina and Nouvellette? Well, both of them can't pop those electro constructs. So thank you. You might bring the damage, but you are completely useless on like 100% necessary phase to beat the boss. Like, if you can't do that, because you just take shitloads of damage. If you can't break the constructs, you take shitloads of damage, which maybe they could like heal through, but then the boss cycles, and then the only damage you're doing is through your little like dendro construct shooting little beams at it, like little pot shots at it. That's the only damage you're doing, and so it would take you like an untold amount of time just to like beat it. It's just like, yeah, because you're all Hydro or something like that. So it's like shit like that. It's like, come on, dude. Like, if you're gonna go co-op, please don't be assholes about it. Please make sure that, you know, and like Fiorina is really good, but like if your Fiorina doesn't match out with the rest of the party, then swap. Just don't be Fiorina then. Like, if it doesn't mesh well with the rest of them, just don't do it. But you just get a lot of selfish people who are just like, no, I want to be this. It's my nice new character. And that's what's absolutely crazy about this, is that we had 2 instances of a party that I went into, and these people came in with their Zhang Yuns, because they got them off the limited banner, and they were level 90, so they could obviously do it, and then they swapped. So finally, a character that is, you know, that works well, finally a character that, you know, meshes well with, finally a character that meshes well with, cool, like it's a brand new character that people are going to want to do, and also as a healer, which means, cool, you're more encouraged to be a healer that you don't have to worry about. Like, so, but then these people would swap off their healers. It's like, dude, stay as the fucking healer. Why are you even trying to brag that you have a Zhang Yun if you're not going to, like, do anything? Oh, wow, there's a huge difference. Okay, so so this I need to apply my own elements. Yeah, I definitely don't like this. The fact that we can't be whoever the fuck we want. I don't really know how to play it. Yeah, that is kind of getting annoying when you have these characters who are just like... You don't know how to play them because you don't have them. Awesome. Annoying. Yeah, it's just like, why am I losing? Because I don't know how to fucking play I'll hate them! Thank you for giving me a fucking annoying fucking DPS! Great, awesome. Literally, it's that or Diluc, and like, Diluc fucking sucks dick. Like, and I get it, right? Like, I'm on pro, starting pro with a character you completely don't use, but like, that's why I hate these. I absolutely fucking hate these challenges, where the challenging thing is they're giving you characters which you may or may not have, and if you're playing like a normal person, you're not pulling on every single character, which means you probably don't have like half the characters out there. So doing a timed event where you're forced to pick from a small select group of characters, it's fucking annoying. And I get it, right? Like, obviously, I probably should have done Shen Yun and Diluc, because Diluc and his plunge attacks is supposedly a new quote-unquote meta, but it's still just fucking annoying. Where they're just like, yeah, it's a timed event, here's a bunch of characters, and I get the whole thing. It is a pro, I get it. But still, like... And, like, I was one enemy away. So... And, the next level down gives you twice as much time. So I was like second, like I maybe needed 10 more seconds, I could have done it. So it's like, obviously, and they would be lower level too. But it is frustrating, where you're just like, oh, I'm fucking on. Like, how the fuck do you use Alhaitham is so fucking complicated. Like, he's a really fucking annoying DPS to use. Because he's all about, like, these little shards on his back. Like, I forget how to play it, because, like, I heard about them, but don't have them, so I don't know how to use them. It's like... Great, thank you. Thank you for having a character that, like, is ridiculously finicky and a pain in the ass to learn how to use well. Yeah, good job. Whatever. Okay, well, I'm gonna call it quits for today. I finished my workout, so I will be on, probably not later. I'm thinking, I did a huge Final Fantasy Remake playthrough over the weekend. I think I'll probably just take a break. I was thinking about doing more exploration in this game, but holy fuck, those events just pissed me off. I don't really want to play this game anymore. I hate timed events. I hate them. I just hate having a timer looming over my head. I'd rather do the ones where it's like, oh, it's not about beating a certain number of enemies within the time zone, but like getting a certain number of points. Because then at least your run isn't wasted. Right? Like, so I failed that run, which means I failed. I have to redo the entire fucking thing all over again. Whereas if it was just like points, where it's like, oh, you need 8,000 points to get the pro tier rewards. Okay, cool. Oh, I failed? Okay, well, I only get I get the next tier down. So it's an all or nothing style, which I just hate. I hate time shit, and I absolutely hate it when my time is wasted because of time shit. But anyway, I will go ahead and log out for today.